welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a look at the October's Smuggler's Bounty done, fulfilled by Amazon. This is the one that if you watched my last video, the pod racing Smuggler's Bounty, we didn't have a theme for, and I think the official theme for this ended up becoming Forces of Darkness. And so immediately you can tell that this box looks quite a bit different from the other ones because the Amazon boxes, at least up until the last one, have been white boxes with printing. This one is a black box with printing, and I think it is a nice change. This is the second to last box that we're going to get for Smuggler's Bounty before they officially end the subscription box series. Kind of sad, but again, I've talked about it a little bit. It's probably good that they do it because you can oversaturate a market with something like this, especially when it comes to quality, and people already complain enough, so it's fine. It's probably for the better. It was, fun while it lasted, but as you can tell, it says Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty. I always have thought that the Amazon boxes look really, really nice. Most of the time they're pretty shiny, printed on really nice cardboard, and I think that they're packed very well. On the top, it's got the First Order emblems, as well as what looks like, I can't help but think of this as an origami swan, but I think that it's a maybe Knights of Ren symbol. I really have no idea. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and open it up. Just like all the other ones, I have seen what's inside, but because I don't like to wait for spoilers. But this is how it came opened. So the pop shirt covers everything except for, there's a pin right there. This is the pin from the front of the box that I think is the Knights of Ren symbol. Again, it looks to me like an origami swan. But let's go ahead and open it really quick. Just drop that piece of paper down there. But yeah, it's got some nice detailing. I mean, the white border and it's black and red enamel, but to me it's really simple, kind of obscure. I usually like obscure things, but not really in this case. And then it does say Funko on the back with some copyright and stuff, and then it's a two pin pin, you know what I mean. So there's that. We also get a t-shirt, which I was going to change into to wear for the rest of this video, but it's kind of cold, so I'm not going to. But it comes packaged. Mine is a small, so let's go ahead and look at it. It's another black shirt. Funko really likes to do black. And it actually doesn't look too bad. It's definitely not my favorite design, but I definitely see how people are going to really like this, especially if you're a Kylo Ren fan. But it looks like you have all the Knights of Ren at the bottom, and I swear these Knights of Ren better play an important part because we've gotten a lot of merchandise for them. I'm going to be really annoyed if they don't. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. It's a black shirt with some like green and cream contrast coloring on there. It says Star Wars at the bottom. At least there's no words, I guess. But not my favorite. But it's okay. It's a shirt. So next in the box is it's a Sith Trooper sticker in pop form. Again, the stickers are totally lost on me. I'm not a huge fan of them. I think that it's like a waste of a space where you could get another kind of collectible. It's like totally pointless. Not worth. This box cost me $40 because my Amazon Prime ended, so they charged me shipping, and I personally don't think it's $40 worth, especially when you get something like a sticker. However, if they could make a Funko Pop out of this figure, would be just great. So yeah, you get a sticker. You also get the card of saying the coming soon. Our December theme is Rise of Skywalker. Not super surprised there. But that's going to be the final box. And so I'll probably get the final box just because it's the last one. And a movie box is kind of cool. And then lastly, we have the Funko Pops. And they look like that. But let's go ahead and start with the Knight of Ren. I'm not impressed by these pops personally. I mean, Kylo Ren is okay, but I'm not a huge fan of his character. And then the Knights of Ren was kind of interesting, actually. I was talking to my buddy Jared about them, and he realized that they released all of these exclusives, the Knights of Ren's, and exclusive to different places because Funko likes to do that to us, which is annoying. So you have to, if you want all the Knights of Ren, you have to get them at separate retailers. And some will be a lot harder to find than others, and he noticed that the one with the long axe actually wasn't included. He's like, I bet it's going to be in Smuggler's Bounty, and he was totally right. This is it. So if you didn't get the Smuggler's Bounty, and you collected, or are going to collect all the Knights of Ren, you're essentially screwed because this one came as a Smuggler's Bounty. I mean, I like the concept from like a concept perspective, but in reality, it's kind of annoying for collectors, especially people when you got the Funko shop. I mean, you can't just go there and get it. You have to order it, and then you gotta pay shipping. And so it just kind of removes that ability to find in the wild in some cases. But here is a Knight of Ren, and in parentheses they give it a more detailed description. So this one is the long axe kind. The Smuggler's Bounty sticker is crooked on it. It's number 325 in the really ugly red, orange, and black Funko Pop packaging. There's a picture of the figure there, of course, and the back. This one doesn't say Smuggler's Bounty or anything fancy. It's got the whole wave that has come out, which is just way too many pops for the Rise of Skywalker, in my opinion. Oh, they do have a Sith Trooper. Did I freaking think they didn't? I'm stupid. Okay, they do come with a Sith Trooper. Interesting. I don't recall ever seeing that in stores. Whatever. You can tell I don't like these Funko Pops very much. I wouldn't have picked this up if I had found it on the shelf, to be honest, because I don't plan on collecting the Knights of Ren. But, of course, I guess you never know for sure. I did kind of like the cool carbonized versions that are coming out. I'll see if I can put a picture up there. But other than that, meh. You do get really yellow backing with a First Order symbol on the back of the card. And then let's see. Here is the Knight of Ren, and he looks cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a cool looking character, and I'm really interested to see what happens with the Knights of Ren, but I'm just personally not super into their collectibles, if that makes sense. Same with Kylo Ren. I like Kylo Ren okay in the show, but as a collectible, it's not my favorite. But yeah, there's something very like Death Eater-ish or skeletal about his helmet or his hood. Looks really cool, and I like how it's kind of opened on the sides. It looks stitched and patched together, which is nice. And then of course he's got his really long axe, which looks really good. There's some dirt on the back of his cape there. The detailing on his cloak and stuff are pretty dark, but wherever they are, there's some, I guess maybe it's a muddy planet, but it looks okay. For some reason on mine, there's this sticker on the side. Oh gosh, is that a real sticker, or am I supposed to peel that off?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, so there's that, and it just started peeling off, but it actually looks like it goes there? Maybe? I don't know. So, yeah, okay. I don't know if I just ruined part of that. I mean, I don't know why it would go there.
Okay, false alarm. I think it's just sticker. It just looked kind of weird for me at a moment. Not sure why that got adhered onto the side of the Funko Pop, but he looks very menacing. I will give him that. And especially if you're going to collect the Knights of Ren, this is probably a super win for you for this box. So there's that guy. Moving on to the Kylo Ren that comes in the box, which I'm not surprised that we get a Kylo Ren if we're getting a Knight of Ren. I think that the only part that makes it exclusive is he's wearing a hood in this. He does have a Smuggler's Bounty exclusive sticker, which is peeling up on the corner. And again, ugly red, black, and yellow packaging. Don't get me wrong, I can like a pop from this line, but I'm still going to say the packaging is ugly because I don't like the color combination. I think it's hideous. But yeah, my box is kind of dented. You might be able to tell on the side from the Kylo picture. But he is number 324, and on the back there is the rest of the wave. Let's go ahead and open him up and take a look. All right, and there is Kylo Ren, and I do admit he does look better out of the packaging. I just don't have any other Kylo Rens other than the one that came out for The Force Awakens, and I didn't even buy it. My dad gave it to me, so not a huge fan of picking up things for this character in general, just because, I don't know, he's not interesting enough to me, like looking. I don't know necessarily what's about it, but this one actually doesn't look bad. His head is really heavy, I can tell. Obviously, it's a bobblehead, and you've got the cool red lines from, I guess, where they solder back his helmet, because Kylo Ren can't make up his mind if he wants to be a Knight of Ren or a Supreme Leader, or who knows. But it looks really cool, and I think that the hood does come off pretty well. That's the only thing I think that makes this figure exclusive. And then he is in kind of a fighting or defensive stance, or maybe it's an offensive stance, I don't know. And then, of course, there's his cape in the back. This figure doesn't come off the stand, and the Star Wars is actually scratched up right there. So, there's that. Oops, I just about dropped him. But there's Kylo Ren and the Knight of Ren, which I definitely can see. If you're going to track down all the Knights of Ren, they're going to look really cool behind Kylo Ren. I will give you that. But I just feel like it's an endeavor. If I try to do that, it's just going to lead to misery and really a loss of money. But we'll see. I do, I guess, have one of the exclusives already. They're all exclusives, but you get these two Funko Pops. At least it's a box with two Funko Pops. You know, people complain about the pop scenes and rides and whatever, but again, just a mix. These aren't my favorite pops, and that's going to be subjective to myself. Some people are really going to like this box because of it, but I think that everybody can agree that this is not a subscription box worthy exclusive to put in a crate. No matter what crate or what company you are, a sticker is never okay as one of the items. It can be a fun bonus if you're going to do like a pin and a sticker every time. I get that, but like counting this as an item really sucks in my opinion. The t-shirt is pretty good. It's, again, not my favorite just because of the theme. I didn't know about this theme until too late. That's why I am reviewing this box. I didn't get a chance to cancel, but yeah, the shirt is okay, and then I'm not a huge fan of the pin, but I do like that they included a pin. I just wish it didn't look like an origami swan. And I wish that you also got a description card. There's nothing on the back of this saying like what you got in your box, but other than that, take it or leave it. Probably my least favorite box out of the Smuggler's Bounty boxes I have reviewed, but not necessarily a bad box. Some people are going to argue that this is really good. Again, it's kind of the sticker that gets me, and the fact that it's kind of Kylo Ren themed is not my favorite. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this box in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more. I always got them coming. Bye, guys.